Howdy, Jake here. I want to go over 3 quick tips on how to save yourself money on your septic tank. Let's get right to it. Number 1, leaks. We see this all the time. If you've got a dripping faucet or shower head, please get that fixed, and I'll explain why. In a conventional septic system, that water coming through your septic system has got to be absorbed by the ground. So obviously more water in, the harder that system has to work to get rid of that water. Even the smallest of drip can hydraulically overload a septic tank. If you've got a treatment plant with a spray pump, there's actually a mechanical pump that powers those spray heads, and the more time that tank fills up, even from a drip, means more life cycles on that pump, meaning it's going to have a reduced life over time, having to pump more and more and more. The number 1 place we find leaks is in toilets, because most of the time if you see a leak, you're going to fix it. But in a toilet, it's impossible to see. That's why we recommend doing a dye test. I'm going to tell you a little bit how to do that really quickly. You've got the toilet tank and you've got the toilet bowl. We want to take the lid off the back of the toilet tank, and we want to use some food coloring, red or blue, something high contrast, and get the water in there dyed a dark color. Put the lid back on the tank and wait 30 minutes, no flushing, leave it alone. Come back in 30 minutes and lift the lid on the bowl, and if that color's made it from the tank to the bowl, you know that you've got a problem. That flapper in the back is leaking and likely needs to be replaced. Get that replaced or call a plumber, and let's get all the leaks in your house fixed. This is going to save on your water bill as well as save on the life of your septic system. The second thing that just wreaks havoc on a septic system is the wrong type of toilet paper. Don't use anything plus lotion. It's nice and soft, but what happens is that paper, the lotion keeps that water from penetrating to that paper and breaking it down. So instead, it clumps up inside your tank and never breaks down. It can cause blockages and just add to a bigger waste load inside your system. Chemicals, back off on the bleaches. Anything that would kill you if you drink it is killing the bacteria in the system when you use it. Some things are unavoidable, just less is more in this occasion. Use as little as you can to still get the job done, because you really want to limit killing that bacteria. Your septic system is a living, breathing organism breaking down your waste, and you want to help it out as much as you can. The last thing we see a lot of is grease. So if you're pouring grease down your drain, stop doing that, obviously. But even if you're having like fried chicken or pizza night, consider using paper plates. That just keeps that grease from being washed in the sink and going into your system. The littlest amount of grease can clog your pipes, as it's just adding up over long periods of time. And some systems are more susceptible on how they're designed. Even with the smallest amount of grease can cause issue. The last is treatment, which has to do with the bacteria inside your septic tank. No system today is healthy because of the type of chemicals and the antibacterial soaps, the shampoos, the dishwashing, the laundry detergent. There's so many chemicals going into a septic system now that you really need a bacteria dose. Now, you can get that from us. We love our bacteria. We've worked with a biologist to get the absolute best we can from Sledgehammer bacteria, or any type of bacteria treatment that you can get in is great, but it needs that extra during the course. Once a month dosage is totally fine. These 3 tips are not only going to save you water bill over the time, but it's also going to save you from us having to come out unnecessarily to unclog a drain or pump your septic system outside of the recommended time by the manufacturer. Thanks, guys.